We start here on the local front today as South Korea opens an inaugural ministerial meeting with diplomats from 50 African nations to explore ways to expand strategic partnership amid a turbulent geopolitical landscape. Our foreign affairs correspondent Oh Soo-young starts us off.
Korean and African countries are seeking a stronger partnership for solidarity, sustainability and shared prosperity. Korea launched its first-ever Korea-Africa Foreign Ministers meeting in Central Seoul on Monday, as it looks to deepen ties with the continent amid growing competition over supply chains, critical minerals and emerging markets. Minister Cho Hyun formally opened the three-day meeting that brings together representatives from 50 African countries and 4 regional organizations, including the African Union.
We gather today at a critical juncture where the global order is rapidly shifting. The world is facing multifaceted challenges across various sectors, such as supply chains, energy and food security, and so on. These challenges are increasing uncertainty in the global economy.
Co-chair of the meeting, Ghana's Foreign Minister Samuel Okudzeto-Ablaka highlighted the growing strength and strategic importance of Korea-Africa relations.
Strong partnerships grounded in trust, mutual respect and shared interests will remain essential in navigating an increasingly interconnected and rapidly changing global environment.
Talks focused on strengthening economic cooperation and promoting shared prosperity through greater collaboration in areas like trade, investment, infrastructure, technology, education, food security and supply chains. Ministers also touched on joint responses to global challenges, including development cooperation, climate change, health, peace and security, and people-to-people exchanges. On the sidelines, Minister Cho is set to hold bilateral talks with all foreign ministers attending on support for Korean companies operating in Africa, responses to supply chain disruptions, and the protection of Korean nationals overseas. On Tuesday, a business forum will gather 300 corporate leaders and experts, along with government officials. In the afternoon, President Lee Jae-myung will receive around 20 ministers and senior officials from African countries at the Blue House. He is expected to exchange views with the participants on ways to further expand cooperation between Korea and Africa. An inaugural Korea-Africa Leaders Summit was held in Korea 2 years ago, setting out plans for the minister-level session to follow up this year.
Cho says the meeting marks a broader effort to diversify its diplomacy and expand its role as a globally responsible middle power, while building deeper, mutually beneficial partnerships with African countries. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.